What is up, Creative Gang? Season finale of season number fucking 2, episode number 50.
Let's get it
with
going,
your boy Alberto Mendoza and your boy Pete.
Let's get it going, man.
Let's go. Cheers, bro.
That's good stuff.
You don't fucking notice something different? Celebratory champagne
Let's get it, man.
for the kids. If you guys don't follow us, In the Frame Podcast on YouTube, In the Frame Podcast on Instagram, kids, you all know we post fucking reels, IGTVs. We put on fucking major work in that fucking
You gotta
thing.
stop calling the Creative Gang kids, bro. It's a little offensive.
What do you mean, kids, bro? Damn, bro. Anyways, what the fuck? You could just get my train of thought. Email us, if you want to be a guest on the podder. Whoa, jeez. Y'all know what I mean?
Let's get it.
Yeah, if you want to be a guest, just hit us up with that resume. We always check resumes.
With the resume? Pass me that.
Shit. Yeah, man. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube. Comment. Make that algae, chop it up. And
Let's get the algorithm working for us, guys.
So we do a second cheers? Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Wait a minute. I think.
Episode 50, guys. This is insane. We started this as a fucking joke, and look at us now, boy.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Here you go, man.
Creative Gang. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers to the gang.
You guys made this happen.
Man, this is nice. What is this? Psych, no ads.
Bel Air. I'm sorry, my bad. Expensive champagne.
Anyways, man. Pete,
How you been, bro?
Good, man. I feel like it's been a long time since we've seen each other, man. You've been super busy.
Let's go.
There's been a lot of things going on
Yep.
in your life behind the screens and
Behind the scenes.
DSPs, but nothing bad, but in a good way though. Like,
Yeah,
so,
bro.
I don't know if it's safe enough for you to elaborate on that, man.
Yo, man. I got a new fucking job, bro.
Hell yeah, dude! Congratulations,
Hey, man. I got a new fucking job. Things are moving crazy. Like, after my marriage, obviously you want to have a kid, so you got to make more money, right? So you got to apply a new job.
Kids
bro.
are expensive right here.
Yeah, so I apply for a job, and I go to the interview, man. I'm like, yo, you Pete from in the frame, right? And I was like, you bet. And like, you in. I was just fucking with you guys.
So I'm like, bet.
No, so I had this cool interview, man.
How was it? How was it? Was it
long,
nerve wracking? Did you do any
it
preparation? Anyone out there that's looking for some kind of job? Like,
it was something to do with my major that I graduated in college.
So you're finally putting your major in use.
I've always, bro, always, and then shout out to Jesus, always. And then anyway, so I get to the interview, I'm flossing and stuff, and then the interview went long, dude. It was like 45 minutes, but I killed it, and I had another interview, and I killed that too. So then I was like, yo, pick and choose, and anyways, I got the job I wanted.
Hell yeah. Congratulations
once again. And this is actually my last week on my old job. Shout out to all my coworkers, man. I love working with you guys. You guys are watching this, and
there's only been 50 episodes of him shitting on his job and his coworkers. I'm kidding.
Bro. I didn't mention I was gonna quit though. Fucking with you.
Tomorrow night we're actually gonna go celebrate with your old coworkers and have a celebratory drink.
Roberto's gonna be like, "You guys are mean." Looking at their face. Why? I'm just joking. But tomorrow's my last day. We skipped last week episode just because we're busy. You're traveling.
No, it's not last week, bro.
Was it? No, we did. Oh no, I'm sorry. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot we had a guest this week. 2 weeks ago, we were busy, man. We've just been fucking life is catching up, bro.
Last second, something
Not
just
only
happened.
that, but COVID is restrictions is
it's fully open at this point, man.
bro,
So it's
busy.
it's unless this new virus hits harder, the Delta.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, it's fully open. It feels great being outside. I went to the Oceanside Sunset Market for the first time last week. I went balls deep, bro. I got myself.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
How we usually go get the hot dog
dogs?
and shit? That same hot dog stand's not there anymore.
Damn, bro, you went to a buffet?
Oh, shit. I got myself a hot dog. I got myself something else as well, and I got myself some dessert. But that shit was fire, bro. It was cool. It's cool being outside again.
Yeah. If you guys don't know what farmers market is, basically local people
Sunset Market.
Yeah. So Sunset Market is basically in our Oceanside, literally down the street.
It's pretty much fair food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's local vendors that create their own little food and shit. And
shit, you almost thought about opening a spot.
Yeah, for my dad's flower farm.
Yeah.
But dude, their lame ass excuse was like, yo, we already have this vendor, and I was like, bro, their shit's trash. What the fuck? The flowers they sold. But anyways, not the anyways, so it was a bummer that I couldn't sell my dad's flowers there, which I basically have tattooed on my fucking arm. So fuck out of here.
I think it's due for a retouch.
It is, dude. I'm gonna get a new tattoo.
It's getting a little. Oh no, you did mention. Talk about it with the gang.
I'm gonna get a new tattoo. Will
you have it done by season 3?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh, facts?
Definitely. We taking a break. Oh, we haven't even taken that.
Oh, shit.
Why don't you mention that?
Right. Yeah. Bit? Yeah. So, guys, episode 50. We're gonna take a little break.
50, bro.
50.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
No cheers. Shit for you, creative gang. Y'all fucking make this happen. Without you guys, we ain't shit.
Facts.
TBH.
But yeah, we're gonna take a little break, a little summer break, man. Work's been super busy for me, and I have a few trips lined up in the summer. So once my fucking passport gets here, by the way, guys, little pro tip: I renewed my passport like 6 weeks ago. By the time you're listening to this, it'll be like 8 weeks ago. I haven't got my passport yet. I didn't expedite it, which I should have, but I don't know if it's because of COVID or the government just slow as fuck like normal. It takes a long time to renew your passport. Mm-hmm. So I went to Baja for the 4th of July weekend, and I was a little nervous. I was like, I don't have a passport.
Bro,
I'm Mexican. So it's like, how am I going to do this?
Yeah.
But I did some research on YouTube, and they're like, yo, man, if you go with your license and you go with the birth certificate, you're straight. Uh-huh. I'm like, I bet. I'm like, mommy, do you have my birth certificate? Got that shit ready. So I booked my trip to Baja. We fucking went ham with this house.
How did that go, bro?
It was tight. Yeah. It was cool, man. We went for Gary's birthday.
Oh yeah.
It's actually on the 4th of July too. Mm-hmm. So we went to Papa's and Beer. For those that don't know, what I mean by Baja, I mean like south of the border, in TJ. Rosarito area, past TJ. It's like a 20-minute drive. South of
1 hour, bro, isn't it?
No, it's Ensenada.
Oh, okay.
Rosarito, it's like 20 minutes down south of the border. Mm. It went well, dude. It was fun. The fucking house was crazy big, man. Like it was super tight. It was just tight, man. It was cool. Like right off the cliff of the Pacific Ocean. You'll see all my stories and images on my Instagram at _Mendoza_. If you want to peep that shit out, got some content there, some drone work. You know what I'm saying. So it was cool, man. So towards the end of the trip, I was like, all right, time to drive back, and hopefully I could cross, because it's gonna suck if I can't.
Yeah.
I knew that I could cross, but they're probably gonna give me shit. So I drove up there. We like left Monday morning. We woke up at 5 a.m. because we didn't want to deal with traffic, the line. So we left at around 5:30. We got to the line around less than before 6 o'clock.
Right.
So we waited an hour and 15 minutes, which is fucking.
Not bad.
It sounds like a lot, but it's gold. Hour and 15 minutes is nothing. So we're there, and I show up, and it's like, it's a lady. So I don't know if it has anything to do with anything. Maybe she's a little easier going. So I give her my ID, and I gave her my birth certificate, and she's like, all right, you're good. Just make sure next time you have a passport. I let her know, I sent my passport 2 months ago, haven't gotten it. I didn't know it was gonna take this long. He's like, they're a little backed up right now, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And it was easy. So that was but Rosarito was fun, man. It was fun. Ate a lot of good food, a lot of tacos, quesadillas. Yeah. Went to a little bit more south to Puerto Nuevo to got some seafood. I got some lobster. Always. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was cool, man. Yeah. It was cool. It was fun.
I was supposed to go to that trip, but
didn't you have your own plans?
Yeah, I was invited to a shit ton of barbecues, and dude, I was wasted the whole time on RP or PBRs. Which, if you guys
you're not drinking PBRs.
Yeah, I was for 4th of July, just to honor, bro.
I'm judging.
If you guys don't know,
I'm judging you.
If you guys aren't from the United States, PBR is Budweiser, cheap beer. You know,
it's cheap beer. Yeah,
it's American cheap beer.
I was from the United. I'm like, oh yeah, we do have worldwide listeners.
Yeah,
you're right,
dude. Worldwide, baby. Mr. Internationals.
Let's go.
Anyway, so we barbecued Saturday and then Sunday, and then Monday was recovery day, bro.
Yeah.
But, bro, the amount of beer, I probably drank fucking 40 beers, bro. Yeah. And they're not IPAs, because we drink IPAs. They're way stronger, and I was sober the whole time. I know. Cheers, bro. Fuck, salud. We don't drink regular beer. We drink strong shit. Anyway, so I was sober the whole time. I was like, damn,
calm down, Alpha.
And people were like, damn, Pete, my family members and shit.
You're just down in these nothing.
I was like, damn, Pete, you a heavyweight, huh? I was like, what do you mean? It's you've been drinking 10 of them. I was like, bro, these are not these are regular beers. This is water. Yeah, this is water, bro. This is Bud Light. And then they were whatever, impressed in a weird way. But anyways, so I got to drive one of my cousin's fucking cars. It's a Supra, the new Supra.
Okay.
So he brings it, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, is that Supra?
What year is this?
What do you mean, what year? The fucking brand new one, the new Supra.
I haven't even seen it. I'm not a car guy, so
one of our homies has an old Supra, which right now they're going for
the only Supra grand. I know is from Fast and Furious.
Yeah, that Supra is a 96 or 97.
Gotcha.
Maybe younger, 95. They go for 30,000 right now, in pristine condition. And the one he got was the brand new one, which is like almost close to 70 grand. And
are you serious?
Yeah. So he recently.
So it's gonna be like a sport or some sort of like.
It was like it's really exclusive.
Gotcha.
So anyways, it's like 60.
I don't really see Supras on the road.
You don't, because they're expensive. They're like they're like overvalued.
I didn't know they go that high.
Yeah, they're like 67,000. So then he comes and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you have a Supra? And then I go and I tell him, like,
You went back to your old ways.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, what's up? We chopping it up, and I'm like, yo. Like, and he goes like, he throws me the keys. And I'm like, yo, drive it. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm already like,
hands on the wheel.
I'm like not buzzed, but I'm like, bro, I've been drinking fucking PBR.
Allegedly, he was drinking.
I was on a private road. So anyway, so then I'm driving.
Stick shift?
No, it's paddle shifters nowadays. No
but
stick
it's
shift.
still it's
Stick
still
shift
manual.
is
It's still manual.
Yeah.
Oh, stick
So-
shift. It is.
We're driving it and I turn it on. It's like rev it, and I'm like, I'm a little scared because it's a really expensive car, bro. These new cars, goddamn, I don't fit in them. Like, big people don't fit in them. Like, my fucking head is touching the roof. And anyways, I go on a test drive and it's fucking
Well, you
insane.
are taller than an average person.
It's insane, bro. The fucking car is worth what it's worth.
It takes off.
It takes off, bro. I step on it and I'm like a little like scared, little bitch. And then I step on it, I was like, holy shit, like this is insane. Like,
Yeah.
I get why it's worth this much. But other than that, I've been doing that. I have a big photo shoot coming up this week, and I hit up one of the creative homies, and they said yes. And yeah,
Shouts to Jesus for that.
Shout out to you, bro, because fuck, we have a lot of flakes. But anyways, yeah, I'm excited for that. I got my hold fast. If you follow our stories in the Frame Podcast, I show it. But big things.
You got to do a review once you're done with that wedding. Do a fucking full on review. Like let it be known for any critic that's in the wedding space.
I am trying to plan on that with Jesus to like do it on set. Like
BTS
I want BTS like raw, like in the moment. Like I'm doing it. I'm struggling. My first time using it, that kind of thing. And then I'll post it in the Frame stories or some shit. But
I think you should make a full YouTube video, man. If he's gonna film it with this, he has an A7 III.
True, but yeah,
he has a 24G master lens. That's better than stories.
Yeah, but people always appreciate good stories. Like, oh shit,
of course. I mean, yeah, I would definitely make a quick bite story of like, hey, pros and cons. I loved it. I hated it. This is why I like it. This is why I don't like it. Yeah. And then do a full on fucking YouTube review. I remember you mentioned this shit like months ago about
and you know, like I said, like I don't throw this as an excuse, but like my life is moving in a fast pace, and I'm trying to catch up to it.
I think it's a good thing.
I think everybody is, right? And when something good happens, like another good thing happens, and a good thing happens, and you're like,
that's momentum, bro. Baby. Like, that's momentum.
Exactly. So like, you don't want to be like, bro, like I have these other like visions. I don't want them to be interrupted by these momentums that are, you know, like going. But anyways, I have all these like ideas and stuff, and obviously we're taking this break because Alberto's getting busy. I'm getting busy. When you have a partnership in a fucking business, like you have to like, yo, like, can we pod this day? Like, nah, bro. Like, I have this thing going on. I was like, oh fuck. Like, all right.
And I'm full time freelance, so my schedule is like
it's bonkers, bro.
It's a wildfire. Like, I could be free for one day, and then the next day, last second, I'm booked.
Yeah, bro. Like we were supposed to pod last week.
Yeah, it's pretty much what happened. Yeah.
It's a wild card, and not only that, but when you throw in a fucking guest in the mix, not only I have to worry about him, but I have to worry about a fucking guest. Like,
yeah, and they have their own schedule as well.
Yeah, and it's like, bros, like we doing this for you guys. Like this shit's like free 99, and we've talked about this in the Potter. Like we have priorities. Like we gotta fucking set our priorities straight. We're not gonna.
So while you're at it, give us a fucking like on YouTube while you're at it. And if you're on fucking Apple Podcast, give us a review, 5-star rating, Spotify. Hit that screenshot, send it to Instagram, and tag us, bro.
Share that shit, bro, so we can drink more of some fucking expensive shit. I'm just joking. So, anyways, yeah, I'm planning on doing all these reviews and shit of all the gear.
You better fucking do it though, man. I'm gonna keep you accountable.
I was just mentioning it to you that I ordered this like expensive piece.
Let's talk about it, dude. Let's talk about it.
Shout outs to Holdfast, the homie Mark. I'm just kidding.
Free? I was gonna say free ads or what?
I ordered this like really like expensive piece, anyways, because everything's handmade and blah blah blah. But I didn't look at the fine print, fam. Creative gang. I didn't look at the fine print. If you ever are about to order some shit, look at the fine print, and it says 4 to 8 weeks from the time you order.
And for new listeners, what is a Holdfast? Because
it's a leather. It's a leather's good company that basically manufactures leather.
We talked about this 3 episodes ago.
Yeah, they basically manufacture the Holdfast. They're
pretty much camera straps.
Yeah, they're camera straps.
Leather.
Yeah, they're basically the pioneer of this shit. And then there's other cheap shit. Like it's cheap. I'm not calling it cheap shit.
But you got the Nike.
Yeah, I got like the creme of the creme. And so anyways, I ordered this this back thing attachment, and then I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's gonna take 4 to 8 weeks before I get it, so I can't use it for my wedding that I'm shooting this week.
But you're using 2 glasses though, like one for each
I know,
body.
I know. But I'm saying, like, I just wanted that extra. Like, it's like you can put other shit.
Gotcha.
Like that you
like
won't
a
need
lens
backpack.
cloth or
anything. And yeah, so I ordered that. And
are you excited for your wedding?
For the wedding I'm shooting?
Because this is your first official wedding.
Yes, this is the first one, so it means a lot to me because it's a lot of potential content I can post and advertise and put on my website. Put
Popping
on my Instagram.
popping the cherry, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. So and I've told you this, like, the money in weddings are insane, bro.
It's
like,
not the most fun work ever, but the bag is heavy.
Yeah, and
relaxed but heavy,
bro. Both of us are trying to get over like 6 figures.
Yeah,
and
that's the goal.
That's the goal. Like, weddings is the easy avenue. There, like,
yes.
Let's be honest.
It's
like,
a little cookie cutter once you like establish. Like right now, this is still new to you, but like once you get your feet wet, you're about shin deep, and then you figure out, all right, this is the routine of weddings. Like I've been to a million weddings at this point because you're filming. It becomes cookie cutter, and then it becomes stagnant. And just like anything in life, it gets a little boring. Yeah. So it's like you want to spice it up. Props to the people that do weddings all the time for like full time. Like I don't market myself as a wedding videographer. I'll take on a wedding. I have my prices set. Yeah. And if you can't meet those requirements as far as the budgeting, then I'm not going to do it because it's not worth it on my end. But if you can, then bet I'm going to do it and I'm going to fucking kill it for you because I'm going to go ham.
And that's what I love. That's what we kind of like are friends because in like business and stuff because I'm at the point where I'm a weekend shooter and I'm like, okay, you can't afford me. Like, that's cool with me, man. Like, I have a regular job. I make decent money with this new job.
I think you're making a little bit more than decent.
I am, but I'm gonna snot. Anyway, so like, I'm like, dude, my shit, my work that I project and I offer for people is like Picasso shit. Like, you're not gonna get this shit. Like, you're not gonna get this with the fucking natural light shooter. Like, you're not gonna do this and that. So
you have people booking you from like way out of town, like just to work with you. Yeah, it's kind of dope though, man.
And I don't like. That's why when I can,
you just got to be more active on social. You're kind of slowing down right now.
Well, this is what like I have to been practicing for interviews, bro.
Yeah,
like not only that, but like it takes a lot of time, like socializing. Like I was telling Shelby, I was like, bro, I just did 2 interviews within the last 3 days, and I feel fucking mentally exhausted.
Oh, I bet you
being on the jump. Like, oh, so what are you? So tell us about yourself. I'm like, fuck. I was like, so
I'm a co-host for In the Frame podcast, the latest fucking photography, videography podcast out there.
I never throw my podcast, bro. You know how many times I was this close to throwing you guys?
No, don't ever do it.
But no, hell no. And it's just like being on the boat. Like, so what do you think about this? Like, boom, like, I think about this. So how would you solve this? Boom, I think about this. Like, it's
you're just on it.
It's exhausted, bro. Yeah. It's exhausting, but yeah, man. What else do you? So you go to this fucking Rosarito trip and
no, it was cool. You were talking about
talk about your fucking Utah trip, bro. We didn't even talk about that.
Did we not talk about it?
Nah,
I swear we talked about it, man.
Did we?
I think
Nah, bro.
Long story, I'm pretty sure we did. Long story short, I went in and went out.
Was it an easy job?
It was cool. No, I wouldn't say easy. I mean, on paper, it sounds easy because cameras on sticks. Lighting. We did talk about it because we talked about rental gear.
Oh, that's 2
actually
episodes ago.
We talked about me about to go. I think.
How did you handle the 1 day trip?
It was cool, man. That's exactly. One of my goals in life was to like tour and do film work. Yeah. And so it was either like my main goal, like this is like 3 years ago, was like to travel with an artist and do a fucking music tour, content creator for music tour. And so
let's just let it all out. It was 6ix9ine, bro.
Shit.
Fucking around.
So that was like one of my main goals to tour with somebody and just travel around the country and just fucking film dope content. And
wait, let me ask you this: if right now fucking some rap artist, you wouldn't take it? No.
First of all, music artists don't pay shit.
No. I'm saying like Little Baby, bro. Little Baby says like, yo, go on tour with me. I'm going to give you $200,000, bro.
That will never happen.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm talking about as far as the money, that doesn't exist.
True.
It does not exist.
You're gonna freak out.
If you're doing like let's say a 6-month tour, I'm thinking probably like 30 racks.
True.
And that's on a I'm overdoing it too at this point.
Yeah.
Would I do it? It depends. Like if it was someone like Lil Baby, maybe because he's got the clout and if there's some sort of like agreement like, hey, tag me.
Yeah.
And then I could pop out like Ben Real did.
Yeah.
Then sure, maybe. But for the most part, artists don't really tag their creatives.
I want to ask you this because is Ben Real the one that does the Chainsmokers or no?
No, that's Rory Kramer.
Rory.
Yeah.
Did
and
Rory
one
ever
blonde
tell you
kid.
how much you got paid, or was it clout?
He said dog shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, he did say numbers, but it's like it wasn't great. But like he was starting off, so he wanted to get his name out there, and it did because he ended up working with Justin Bieber. So it's like, and this is Justin Bieber's like fucking full time videographer.
It wasn't the
that one blonde kid.
Yeah, it wasn't it was the blonde kid, but not Rory.
Rory. So once Rory like kind of like surpassed his role, he gave the gig to that one blonde kid. That's his Instagram name, by the way. That works with the Chainsmokers, and he still currently does, I believe.
Yeah,
but yeah, maybe, I don't know. It depends on the scenarios, man. It's hard to say yes or no because I remember Ben Real said he shot for a Schoolboy Q and he got paid dog shit, but he did it because
clout.
He was for the clout for the most part, and it worked out for him though because that job landed him, opened up a lot of avenues for him. So,
yeah, and for the new listeners listening about clout, it's just basically advertising free ads when they tag you on their posts.
They're spreading your name. Yeah. They're spreading your work. Because as we know, like it's hard to grow on Instagram because it's so saturated.
Yeah.
I had someone DM me today. It's like, dude, why aren't you not on TikTok? And I responded, I don't want another social media. And they're like, you would fucking kill it on TikTok though. And it's like, you're not the first person who's told me this, but it's like, I seriously don't want another social media, dude. How do you feel about that?
Social. I can relate with that. I was recently on Facebook. I go on Facebook like 2 or 3 times a week, and
people still go on Facebook.
Yeah, bro. Facebook is where I get clients that are high paid because they're older. Yeah. So anyways, I went on Facebook, and I'm in this photography thing, and this is offering 50% off my rates, and then somebody commented, I'm actually looking for a wedding photographer who fits my budget because you're 50% off.
Right.
And I almost commented like, bro, you're the reason why we're all fucking dog shit and photographers are getting paid dog shit because your rates are 50% off. Like, come on,
dude,
bro.
Do you know how many times I hold my tongue? Because I'm on a lot of Facebook groups as well as videography, photography. Yeah. And I'll see people say like, hey, I'll fucking pay you $100 for a 6-hour shoot. I'm looking for a reliable, cheap person. What does that mean? A reliable, cheap person? Like, it's one or the other. And then I see people either saying, I'll do it. Or
50 comments, bro.
Or other people are like, they're like killing that person for like, yo, this is what the fuck are you offering? Like, you want cheap, you're gonna get cheap, but you want a reliable person, you're gonna have to pay a little bit more than that.
Man, you know what?
It's the battle of the low balls, like we've explained in the beginning.
This is episode 50, man. I'm gonna throw a hard fact. If you're a photographer and a family comes up to you and says, I want a family portrait session, I want a family photo shoot, no more than 20 photos, and for an hour, you shouldn't charge more. You shouldn't charge less than $300, man. Like
bare minimum.
Shit. Bare minimum.
And that's like what, a 60-minute session?
That's an hour session. Like if you're gonna deliver 20 photos for fucking an hour session, $300 should be your minimum. Like think about your fucking gear.
And that's that's if you're a starter, guys.
Yeah, if you're a fucking starter, like this I'm a pioneer. Right
Get free game right now, bro.
Yeah, $300 minimum. I've done the research. I've looked up other people what they charge. $350,
experience.
$400. $300 minimum for a fucking family with 20 or less photos, man. Like for real shit.
I mean, 20 photos is kind of a lot, but
yeah. Anyways, I'm just saying, like that's the bare minimum. If you want to make money with, you're spending all this shit on fucking gear. Like let's make our fucking money back, man.
Right.
Like,
and you don't need expensive gear because I know people that don't spend money on gear and they're still killing it because they're just great at shaking hands, kissing babies.
Yeah, it's all about network, and you have to be customer service is what makes your prices go up, man. Like real shit. Like if you're good at talking to people, like you should raise your prices up because it's not easy to make somebody in front of a camera, hey, act lovely, act humorous, act
cool, act normal. Like that is a talent to have, a talent that you've never met in ever.
Yeah.
And then you expect them to like deliver on front of the camera. Yeah. It's definitely a little challenging for sure.
So that's what your value comes from. If you're a good people's person, if you have good equipment, yo man, step your fucking game up. Stop fucking up the market, man.
Yeah, I definitely agree, man. You see a lot of corny shit going on Facebook groups as far as like, yo, I'm looking for a cheap, reliable, that's crazy good, but cheap again. It's like, come on, man. Like
that just sets the tone for like the battle of the low balls.
Yeah, and like, you don't want to be involved in that fucking realm.
Hell no. If you're having a slow day, man, dude, stay busy or do something else where like you don't have to think about like, man, if I charge like $200 for this $300 lowest offer that's gonna give me the job. No, man, like you're like think the big picture.
I'm gonna give you a pushback, bro. So okay, I'm just starting off, man. Like I just need to get my feet wet.
Yeah, do your
I
research.
need some experience.
Do your research. Honestly, man, right now I've done my research and I can confidently say that like let's say a family comes up to you, right, in Southern California. Hey, I'm looking for a family picture week or a family portrait, whatever bullshit pictures. How much would you charge? Minimum, like I said, $300. Because I've done my research and I've looked at like average photographers with like that. I know that they're using presets and like they're not even like adjusting anything else.
All right.
And I'm like looking and I'm like, damn, like they're charging $350.
But there is a different, like, you're talking about the Southern California market.
I'm talking about Southern California. That's my expertise.
Full disclaimer: we're talking about Southern California, San Diego specifically.
Yes.
But and that could also branch out to Orange County to LA.
Yeah.
But if you're in fucking Montana where the budget ain't like that, I mean, like you said, do your research.
We've had creators hit us up from Alabama, bro.
Yeah.
Shout outs to YBM, my brother.
Yeah, YBM.
My brother.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, it's so hard in Alabama because blah blah blah. Hey, no shame in charging whatever you think, but
YBM, bro, your shit's too nice to be charging whatever you're charging. Double your rate. Go back to the episode with Samuel. Double your rate, man.
Yeah, dude.
He's a fucking dog.
He tells us his struggles. Like, you know, the market is weak. Yo, man, YBM, educate your people, bro. Like your other photographer people, like just educate them and like be like, yo,
if you all raise, we all raise.
Yeah, like, man, it's that simple. Like if you raise, I raise. Like it's that simple. Like you set the benchmark,
right?
And it takes a lot more work educating other photographers. You know, collab and be like, yo, man, bro, like I'm charging this much TBH, and it's like, what? Like you're charging $50 to my $250? Bro, raise your shit up, bro.
Facts.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, that's one thing because I feel like creatives, it's I don't know if it's an ego thing, but like
it is, bro.
They will not tell you the numbers because they feel threatened.
Yeah,
and it's just a shame because like if we all transparent for the most part, it's your favorite word, I know. We could all fucking benefit from it, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
like for real. Like if we're honest, man, if we're honest with the creatives, we can win-win.
But yeah, man, one thing I've noticed on Instagram specifically, I don't know if you've seen this, but
what is that?
You could change your settings to where you could hide your own likes.
Really?
Yeah. So
why would you want to do that though?
I can see pros and cons to this. So this goes back to like, you know, when Instagram was testing the waters about hiding likes completely. And I was like, I don't know if I like it or not.
Yeah.
Because I can see both ways, especially as an artist. But I saw people on my feed where it's like it says such and such like the photos plus others without the number. I'm like, that's weird. Like I thought they got rid of that shit.
Yeah.
And so I did a little bit of digging, and it turns out on your settings you could change the setting to where you don't show the like numbers anymore, and you just show the like if you have mutual friends, like Peter Collins liked this photo and others did too.
What the hell?
So the people that I've noticed seeing doing this feature is the people that have a crazy number of followers, but little engagement.
Well, we talked about this.
So I don't want to say the people that are buying their followers, but the people that could buy their followers could get away with the number of engagement. So you don't show proof of like, oh, he's full of shit because he has 10,000 followers, but he has 50 likes, or 100 views. So you know how before you could tell like, oh, this guy buy followers. Look at his numbers; they don't match up. His ratio is like super off. They always say like 10% of your followers are supposed to like your images or whatever. That's when you know it's a real number. Minimum. So now people could bypass that by hiding their number of likes and views as well, and just show such and such like. Then that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So it's if you're a brand. Or it's shit. Even a videographer. I know videographers that fucking hide their likes and views and they have crazy high followers, and they're a little sus. Borderline sus, but I can't tell if they're real or not because first of all, it's not my shit to care about, but I just see it off rip and I'm like, I just think about it for a split second. I keep it pushing. Yeah. So what do you clearly this is new to you right now?
Yeah. No.
You're not you're not a social media savvy person.
No, I'm not. I can see why people care about like likes because it feeds their ego. You know, maybe a post doesn't do well and they want to like buy followers or buy likes or whatever. But I have noticed a trend where we've always talked about this. IGTV tanks.
Shit.
Always
Dog
tanks.
shit.
Reels is a hit or miss.
Yes.
And
for the most part, it's a hit.
Yeah. For the most part, it's a hit. But it's always hit or miss. Sometimes I posted Reels that like get like almost close to 3K. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even have close to that many followers.
Right.
And then sometimes they'll get less than my followers. But it's an algae thing, algorithm.
But I think Instagram's just pushing Reels to the masses because they want to encourage it.
Another thing I wanted to bring was shout outs to John Branch doing my research on wedding photography.
Okay.
He's saying that Instagram is basically saying fuck photos. And
that's what I was going to talk about right now.
Videos is like going crazy. So
because they're trying to rival TikTok.
Yeah. So I'm thinking about this. I'm like, damn. Like,
that's why you want BTS hardcore.
Not only that, bro, but like I fucking, you always post fucking the Reels on Instagram, and we always have your cover because you have way more photos and people taking pictures of you.
Right.
And I don't have anybody because
you have either the client's boyfriend or girlfriend or your or your wife now.
Yeah. And when I do hit up creatives and stuff, it's hard, man, because I only trust so many creatives, and if you get hit by me, that means I trust you, so you should feel a little bit honored.
Relax
and take that fucking gig. I'm just kidding. No, I get it, bro. Busy. Anyway, so like it's hard for me to like get somebody.
Go back to you're saying this dude is pushing videos.
Yeah, so this guy
I've heard this, but I don't know the great details of it.
Yeah, basically Instagram wants to rival with TikTok, YouTube, and video is more interacting, engaging.
Because I know TikTok, or I don't know shit about TikTok because I don't have the platform. I know my girlfriend consumes it, and everyone says TikTok is the best platform ever as far as growth and entertainment. On Instagram, Reels is pretty much what TikTok is. They went from 30 seconds to now 60 seconds. So it's literally rivaling TikTok as far as the length of video.
Yeah. And it's sad right now because if you're creative and you have a story or whatever, like I feel like sometimes I can relate with that, and you have to come up with some corny shit like that super robot voice. My boyfriend thinks
I fucking hate that trend, dude.
Dude, that's what's up right now.
What the fuck's up with that?
And like I'm like, what the fuck is this Microsoft Word people saying? Like,
I hate that voice fucking shit, dude.
So like I'm trying to like go into the video, like I'm good at video, but like I can't do that corny shit.
Yeah,
and then, like,
you gotta stay true to yourself.
Yeah, and then it's like the guy who I was looking for a tutorial. Shout out to YouTube University. He was telling me like dude, you gotta fucking buy a camera that can do decent video. So like
every camera in 2021, I'll vouch for this.
Yeah,
can shoot decent video.
Yeah, and it's come to the point where like you need to do video to like fucking, even if it's cornball shit, like damn, like you don't have any skills. Like you just need to capture the attention to like advertise yourself. Right. And that's where I'm at the point where like I need to find somebody who like, yo, just shoot a fucking video, bro, and I'll fucking mix it up any way I can. Right. But
so I even saw someone on a Facebook group post like, oh, Instagram is getting rid of photos. I'm like, no, they're not, you fucking retard or idiot. They're not getting rid of photos. They're just encouraging more video content.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is.
It's the new era, man. Like people are just want to like boom, boom, boom. Like they want.
And I mean, to be fair, I've seen this from a mile away. Like I've been in the video game for a long time, and I always say, and I always preach to my clients like, video is king. Video is king. Like, you think video is dope right now? Just wait like a year or 2 or 5 years from now. It's only gonna get more and more heavy compared to photos and images.
Yeah, because photo. I mean, personally, I don't like when you say like photo is king or video is king because I'm a photographer. Right. But at the same time, it's like video is king for a reason because photographers, anybody can fucking stick a still image. Yeah. And it's so saturated. Like, I feel like
there has to be another word besides saturated for photography.
I feel like
it's beyond saturated.
I feel like this is when Sam was here, he was like, he mentioned about videography. Videography is gonna get there, bro. Like sooner than later.
I think it already is.
Now every single person that I know
is a videographer. Their mom
has a gimbal, and they call themselves a videographer.
And gimbals are very cheap right now.
Yeah, and not only that, but now I've seen posts about like, would you notice the quality of a phone versus a camera? I'm like, bro, like what the fuck? Like what the fuck? Like you're killing like videographers who spend thousands of dollars on a camera. Right. And to their defense, anybody can record a video with their iPhone, but at the same time, it's like, is it high quality? And then their defense is like, well, it's still retaining attention for the person.
Valid statement. Valid statement.
And I'm like, that's true, man. But damn, like, I mean, salute, like, damn, like, you do your thing, like, that's true. But everything, videography, photography, everything is gonna come to a level playing field. And I've always said this, like, customer service is what's gonna outlast.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you can't beat customer service. Like, you could have the latest and greatest gear. You could shoot with a Red, you could shoot with an RE, and if you don't know how to talk to a human being, what makes you think they're gonna hire you again? And you might get that one off. Yeah, you might get that couple $1,000 bag, $5,000 bag, maybe $10,000 bag. But if you are a piece of shit and didn't give them a great experience, what makes you think they're gonna hire you again? Yeah, and to me, like, I don't want that one off client. I want the retaining client. Like, hey, I want you to hire me again and again and again. And you talk about my name to like everybody in your network. Yeah, like, hey, you want video content, bro? You got to talk to Alberto. Like, this guy is a fucking magician with the camera. Yeah, and to play devil's advocate on myself, like, we're not talking. If you can create dope content with your phone, like, that's dope. More props to you, because I'm pretty sure there's people out there with an RE and with the fucking Red that are talking shit to us who have A7s, the Sony systems. Yeah, the Sony systems. I'm like, yo, like, they're just fucking with a $4,000 camera. Like, go with the $15,000 camera. That, to their defense, okay, I see your point, and to my point, I see their point. But at the same time, we're not here to talk shit. It all comes down to customer service. What can you provide? What is your customer? We're all barbers, man. Like, this is my we're all barbers. This is a new for me right here. Can't wait. Hyperbole. Like, we're all customer service. Why do you go to a certain barber? Why do you go to certain people? Okay, let's ask you. Why do you go to a certain barber? Because the experience, the customer service. What is the experience? How do they make me feel? How do they make you feel? I'm asking you. I just said this prior to this, or before we took, and early in the episode. I know we said this off air too one time. We talked about how do I make my customers feel? Like, I can make a fucking person, a stranger that I just met 30 seconds ago, be happy, be comfortable around the camera, be candid. That's my expertise, and that's where my value comes. And that's what I can feel a lot of creative members out there sometimes feel a little jealous about other, like, or may lack. Like, you, customer service, like, that's the number one thing, man. Like, if you're not a people's person, unless your fucking photos are Galileo or fucking like Picasso style, like, Jesus Christ, like, you gotta and make and you have the right service. I want to say the right to be a dick, but if you could be a dick and get away with it because your work is that insanely good, which there are a lot of movie directors who are dicks, but their work is magic. And let's face it, man, like, nobody's but for the most part, the common person is not like that. No, you may have your little advantage here and there, like your shadows, your blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, it comes down to, are you a people's person? And that's the number one thing I've learned at 50 episodes deep. Shout out to you. Salute, man. 50 episodes. Yeah. That's what I learned, man. Yes, sir, skis. I will say from the jump, like, in episode 1, you were not the greatest with human beings. I mean, I was a little direct. A little too direct, I'd say. Yeah. But the more we did this podcast, I don't know if this podcast did anything to do with it, but, like, the more you got comfortable with yourself, you realize a lot about yourself, and you got like, yo, I know how to talk to people. I'm pretty good. It's all about. You didn't know about it. You didn't know about it. It was hidden. It's all about, one thing that got me was like, we're all different, right? We're all humans. We're all different, and we're all different brands. You just go ahead and be yourself. And if somebody fucks with you, I'm pretty sure somebody else will fuck with you, because we're all humans, and we have something similar that we're all attracted to, and that's what I did, man. I mean, maybe the podcast helped, or maybe just me being like, fuck it. Like, if they hire me, they hire me. And I went with the mentality of like, yo, fuck you, man. If like you like my work and you like how I respond and make you feel in front of the camera, like, let's do it. And thankfully, that's worked for me. It seems to be working for you because they keep hiring you for a reason. So you're doing something right. And I've had a couple of retaining clients where like they're looking forward for me to shoot, and it's just about making your client feel great, man. And you make them feel powerful. We like to say powerful as fuck. Like, you got to make them feel really good about themselves, especially if it's someone that's like, who lacks confidence. Not just that, like, they're not used in front of the camera, they're shy. But if you break them out their shell, that's a plus, man. That's super plus and super clutch for you to do that. Like, you were able to get in there without them even knowing it.
Yeah, one tip I would give it would be like,
give it to it's the young creator that's out there that's like a little in the shy realm.
Yeah.
That's like, I'm really lit in photography, videography, or just any kind of like product based fucking profession.
Yeah.
But I need to like talk to human beings, which I'm not really great at, to like get their business.
Yeah. How would I get what thing you always use? I was like, bro, you're paying a lot of money. You hired me. Like, relax. Like, you're doing great. Like, chill the fuck out. You look like a fucking model. Keep doing your thing. And then once I hype them up, just hype them up, bro. They're like, all right, bet.
You got to be their biggest hype man.
And then they like in their brain, they're like, oh shit, like
I'm lit.
He's not fucking around because I've seen his work and I hired him for a reason. So he thinks I have the potential. And then like I see him go like, all right, Pete. They like swag and like you see
they start feeling themselves.
Yeah, they start feeling
you
themselves.
can literally see it when they're feeling themselves.
And I'm like, there you go. That's how you fucking do it. Like be stern. You gotta be stern. You gotta let them know like you hired me for fucking reason. You got this potential. Let's fucking run it. Like no matter how you look, man. Like real shit. Like no matter how you look, we're gonna make this shit happen. And it always works, man.
Not just that, but like another little tip is we've mentioned in the podcast way back, but bring a speaker. Ask them for their favorite playlist on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever the fuck you're using, and bump that shit, dude. Bump it. They can listen to tunes that they're used to listening to, and that makes them feel more relaxed, more themselves, and it's gonna come out in camera, dude. Like off rip.
Yeah. One of my favorite questions is like, bro, why the fuck are you shy? Why acting shy? And like, bro, I ain't shy. It's like, why acting brand new? And then every time you say, why acting brand new? They're like, fuck, like this would think I'm actually brand new. Like I've actually practiced in my mirror. That like brings the confidence, bro. Yeah, confidence booster. But the episode number 50, bro. Should we just close it up with the frame of the week?
Let's do frame of the week.
If you guys can't catch us on In the Frame podcast on YouTube, Spotify, fucking Apple Podcast. Yo, give us a thumbs up. Give us a fucking rating, 5-star rating. Leave a comment how we fucking impacted your creative world.
Yeah, definitely. We would love to hear in the comments if you're on YouTube. Like, let us know like one way that we helped you guys.
Yeah.
In any way in your creative profession.
Yeah, remember, the more you comment on the fucking YouTube clips and whatever the fuck we post on YouTube, it gets fucking pushed. So more comments, the better.
All right, so frame of the week is going to go to, this is a local photographer, drone photographer at @A_LR photography. You'll see here on the whiteboard. Shit. And it's a classic photo of the Oceanside Pier, which is literally a block and a half away from me.
That shit.
But what do you think, Brad?
Damn, that fool stepped up his game.
Yeah.
I remember he was good. Brand new all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it, bro.
Yeah, it's good.
So ALR.
Yeah, dude. And the caption is California Love. It's a beautiful photo. I believe he shoots with, I know he had like either a Mavic Mini or a Mavic Air, one of those two drones. But I mean, as long as you shoot raw, you can shoot fucking anything and make it look dope on the end post.
Show off that shot. Can you tell if he used the ND filter or no? I can tell he did because the water is not reflecting.
I mean, it's a polarizer. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell because I always shoot photos with ND filter because I'm for the most part for me, I'm shooting video priority, and then I always have an ND filter to get the 180 rule. But I know it's hard to tell, but it's a good shot. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've shot the pier. Yeah. Oh, one thing I want to mention. I've been filming. I wish. I've been using my FPV drone a lot lately in the virtual world.
What's up with that, bro? What are you lagging, bro?
Okay, once we hit stop recording, I'm gonna have you put on the goggles. You're gonna feel like you're gonna feel so sick. Like you're gonna feel sick as fuck.
I want to just try because like I've seen other people. I saw this person.
We're gonna end in the Potter story. Once you get on it, I want to fucking see you fucking use it, and then you're gonna feel like dog shit, bro. Like you just feel sick as hell, dude. It's so weird, man. Bro. But I found this YouTuber, and he's like, "Yo, this is fucking normal. You need to go through these growing pains, and then once you're like past that part, like it will be easy." Yeah. But dude, I feel like the last time
better though.
Yeah, I mean, I can fly pretty good for the most part in the virtual world, but it makes you feel like shit. Like you just feel so sick. It's weird, man.
Damn. So let me ask you this. Let me finish Potter with do you feel like you're not ready to go because you don't want to crash your shit or what?
Of course, I don't want to crash my shit. This shit fucking costs like $1,100.
Damn, for real? For you're real fucking pro fucking
This is a different ball game, bro. We're shooting
different leagues.
Legit. This is going from like
MLB to
this is going from like I wouldn't say rookie, like amateur to pro, like from like college football to like NFL. Damn. Like it's a big difference, man. Like, it's a huge difference. Like I'm gonna have you fly right now, not fly, but virtually. Yeah. And I can't wait to see you look like you're gonna get sick. I can't wait till you get sick. You're gonna get home and start just.
Fuck it, bro. So where can they fucking find you, bro?
Yo, so people can find me at @A_Mendoza_ and albertovisuals.com.
Let's go.
And Pete,
that website?
Where people can find you?
PeterCollinFrames.com, PeterCollinFrames on Instagram. You know, we're gonna take a break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look.
Know yet how much?
Just a little break, a few weeks. Just for the summer. We're trying to get this summer vibe going on, man. Hit the beach. You know, get that vitamin D, as in the sun. Pause. But
yeah, we fucking earned that. So don't fucking, for you that hater out there, it's like, wow, they say week to week. Bitch, shut the fuck up, man. We fucking earned this shit. Like, damn. Anyways,
but we'll be back for sure. Before the fall, for sure. Season 3 is gonna be dope. We can do another trailer again. Yeah, we have to hire Rafi one more time. It's gonna be lit though.
Yeah.
We got crazy guests lined up already. I know it's like we have a break though, but we have some crazy guests for you guys. Yeah. That are killing it.
And I can't wait. Not only in the fucking videography or photography, but outside, man. Yeah. We're expanding, man.
We're expanding.
And
but rappers, please don't hit us up.
You heard that from rappers? Hit me up for shoots. This is gonna do it for episode number 50, season finale of season number fucking 2. We'll catch you on season 3.
Empty cup, but peace.